Are you laughing at me?
Maybe.
Opal wanted to go outside.
We didn't.
So I opened
we didn't
the
give you a
door.
chance to do your.
Oh, I still did my shtick.
I bet.
Ran all my errands.
Good grief. All right. Here we go. You all ready? You all ready for this?
Oh my gosh. Stop asking and go, for God's sake.
We are going. We've been live for 45 seconds.
Oh my God.
Here we go. I think it's myth.
So I go with myth.
My vote on this is that it's a myth.
Those in the audience, you should be able to go vote.
So we've had 2 words so far come up on the obelisk.
For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm a psychic medium.
I'm Greg, I'm a paranormal investigator. I've been doing it for about 15 years.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I've been doing paranormal investigating for close to 15 years. Kind of become the most hated paranormal investigator because I shoot everything down.
We're going to be analyzing videos and pictures that claim to have paranormal activity.
I thought that was very interesting when that smoke is hanging in the air like that.
Do we have someone with us who is telling us what that is? Not that who is speaking is actually the one in that video.
Coming from right here, one central area from within the house.
And it's time to play Myth or Mystery, the weekly panel show where our panel here, with the help of our viewers, decide if the videos or images we are watching tonight are myth, mystery, or unknown. Remember, this series heavily reliant on our viewers voting on videos each week, so please share this video out to get more people to join in. And also, as a reminder, you can only vote for the videos on YouTube. You can go to @MythOrMysteryLive. Though you can comment on the videos from anywhere, you can only vote on them at Myth or Mystery Live. Let's get right to it tonight. Let's meet the panel. I'm going to go first. My name is Greg Bakken, and I'm a paranormal investigator for the last 15 years. My favorite way of communicating with spirits is through ITC methods, mainly the Spirit Box. I've had a lot of success using it. I also host Ghost Box Radio on AM 950 Radio and streaming on Ghost Box Radio with Greg Bakken Facebook page Monday through Friday at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, bringing some fantastic conversations to you regarding the paranormal, ufology, Bigfoot, and so much more. Now we move over to Harlow. She is a co-producer, graphic artist, research, and video researcher. Harlow is also a writer, illustrator with her book, Plugged In to the Paranormal, about her lifelong paranormal experiences. You can find the book on Amazon. Now we're going to say goodbye to Harlow for a little bit. She has a lot to do behind the scenes. We keep her very, very busy, but we're going to be seeing and hearing from her throughout the show, especially if we make her angry. So we will see her in a little, especially if I start talking about poll numbers before they're ready. And then, of course, we have Ryan. He's our video analyst, resident robot. He is a 15-year paranormal investigator, sporting one of the best beards on the internet. And he's also the evidence review go-to guy. He also finds things out that no one else has found. Whether we like it or not, he's going to hit us with some cold, hard facts. And then, of course, we have Miriam. Miriam is our psychic medium who specializes in remote viewing, aliens, and clearing dark energies. She also is a teacher of spirituality, the paranormal, and bridging the gap between the two. Harlow and Miriam have also have the podcast True Crime Psychic Eye, now streaming here on YouTube at Myth or Mystery Live. But tonight we have a special guest joining the panel, Ghost Inspector Greg. You know him from our weekly viral video segment. Ghost Inspector Greg is a 4th-generation paranormal investigator, having his first paranormal experience as a kid working with his father. Ghost Inspector Greg is known as a celebrity ghost whisperer for his work with celebrity spirits. So welcome, Greg. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You're
Hi,
very
Greg.
welcome.
Hello.
Hey, Greg.
before we get to our just catching up with everyone, I also want to make sure everyone knows, if you missed last week's show, we analyzed a video from a family 1960s home which has generations live and die in it. They had several alerts and caught a haunting black shadow on their Blink camera in the basement where an old rocking chair sits. That's why you got to always go back and watch these, because they're pretty cool. It's really fun to watch those videos. Now, before we move any further, how's everyone doing tonight? Miriam, I worried about you because I didn't see you take the time to do your pre-show ritual, and obviously I'm very worried about that.
Listen, I'm just going to leave up Emily's comment for the rest of the night, but go ahead. You can say whatever you want about me. And then, but wait, Greg, did you miss? I'm going to respond to that in just a moment. Did you miss all the stuff in the beginning of the show? Did you miss all the comments because you were busy working while we weren't?
Yeah, I was doing this thing called Myth or Mystery, which airs Thursday nights at 9. That's kind of how that works.
Look at. He said he heard us talking, obviously, about Opie. Did your dog take a shtick? And then Stacy says, I think Miriam did. But let's go back to Emily. Yeah?
I was wondering what you were all laughing about. But once again, I was trying to carry on professionality over here. So, that's just kind of how that works once in a while.
Okay, well, that's not a thing here. First off, look.
I like those new mugs. Those are nice.
Yeah, I voted on Myth or Mystery. That's really cool.
It's really nice.
Here, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. No, not with the side. No, the side. No, wrong.
Wait. Okay.
Greg, do you see what I have to deal with every week here? I mean, it should be straightforward, and it's a disaster every week. Ryan, you said that you're going to shave your beard. Are you not done yet, Miriam?
I'm not done. I need the audience to know that Greg did the biggest eye roll. It was so big that I didn't even have him on my complete screen. I had something else up, and I could see his one eye roll so far back. I was like, I saw that. It was about something I said. So no, I didn't get to do my ritual beforehand because Greg was busy rolling his eyes at me.
That is there's no reason to talk to Ghost Inspector Greg that way. He's a guest of the show. It's horrible. That deserves an eye roll, actually. So yeah, no, I don't blame him for doing that.
I love the way Stacy's always fishing for. I just want to see how long it's gonna. Every episode, she wants some of our merch, and we just keep denying her. Well,
answer a question correctly, you'll get a chance. Then I mean, I don't know what. And of course, Jeremy comes in with the wrestling comment. So
but you know what it was? First off, I did not understand a word Jeremy just said, so I'm glad you got it. But Greg, where's Ryan's little card that says video analyst? Did you take that from him?
No, I don't know what he didn't do right. Let's see.
What he didn't do.
Let's see. There. Now, if you take away, see?
Weird.
Do you know how to change that, Ryan?
He better.
Hold on a second here.
He's a robot.
We might as well get ready for the show during the show, opposed to having that all done beforehand.
Totally.
But that's fine.
It wasn't showing up for me before.
If I hit stream this to your audience, will this go to my Instagram?
If you started the Instagram, it did.
Yeah, no, it's on. I think we're good. I think that's good.
You can see it. Oh, let's invite Greg. Okay, so here's what we'll do: Ghost Inspector Greg and Greg. Greg is the host. Ghost Inspector Greg is the Ghost Inspector Greg, obviously. Ghost Inspector Greg, are you live on your Insta?
I am right now.
Okay, let's say hi to Ghost Inspector Greg's Instagram. Hi, everybody.
Hopefully. I can't confirm or deny if I am. I've never done this specific task before, but
should I look? I'm gonna go look. Okay, Greg, you start the show and I'll do this.
Okay, why don't I continue on with running the show?
Are we live yet? Oh.
No, not yet. No, yeah, we got plenty of time for you to go and do what you need to do. And Ryan,
yes. Sorry.
Okay, good. I'm so happy. So Ryan, how's the beard working out for you?
pretty good.
I like
competing
it.
with you.
Does
well, you're
food
winning.
get stuck in it?
No, I'm actually a clean eater, so I take care of myself and I actually shower and bathe.
Do your kids try to throw food in it?
No,
Well, that's no fun.
they play with it. They'll pull at it and play with it, but that's about it.
Once mine went gray, I just said, "Okay, goatee. That's it."
I got quite a bit of gray in there too.
I gave up at some point.
I don't even know what you're all talking about.
I don't have any gray.
Anyway,
Way to kill the show.
with that, I think it's time that we play Myth or Mystery. Myth or Mystery is an interactive paranormal show with a panel of seasoned paranormal investigators and mediums, plus audience participation. The panel of seasoned paranormal investigators and mediums will individually determine myth, mystery, or unknown. Myth is not paranormal. Mystery is paranormal. Unknown means not paranormal, but may not be man-made or faked either. The audience is polled throughout the show to determine their analysis of each video, myth, mystery, or unknown. When the panel is not unanimous, the audience polling will be the tiebreaker. The audience will also have opportunities to win prizes via the paranormal trivia question segments. If you're watching on Facebook, jump over to YouTube to join the polling. YouTube polling is at Myth or Mystery Live. Once again, at Myth or Mystery Live.
I'm
Now,
getting it. Hold on. I'm getting it. Okay, go.
What are you talking about over there?
The banner. I didn't get the banner. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
That's okay. You're on fine form tonight. Do you know that?
I know.
Yeah. There are as many people creating fake paranormal and UFO videos these days as there are people trying to capture genuine evidence. Add to that the capabilities of modern technology, such as hologram projections, jetpacks, and programmable drones. It's becoming increasingly more difficult to know what is real. That's why shows like ours, Myth or Mystery, are important in helping us to remember to always use our intuition and evaluate with a critical eye. So we have that going on for us. Now, we might as well get into it, right?
All right. I'm
All right.
liking the comments tonight, though. They're really fun.
I love our audience. They always come up with the great stuff.
Yeah, I'll have to read through them later when I'm done working. Let's see here. Now, audience, we're about ready to get into image number 1 here. So, audience, you're going to vote before the panel does their analysis. Image number 1 will be played 2 to 3 times. Okay, it's going to be played 2 to 3 times, and you'll have a total of 60 seconds, also known as 1 minute, to complete your vote. Okay, so it's going to be played 2 to 3 times, and you'll have a total of 60 seconds to 1 minute. 60 seconds to 1 minute. It's the same thing to complete your vote. So why don't we go ahead and let's take a look at image number 1.
La Llorona, also known as the Weeping Woman, is a legend of Mexican folklore. The legend varies widely as far as what she looks like and does, and how she came to be such a vengeful spirit. She is closely associated with children. In many of the stories, she is said to have drowned her own children, and is forever doomed to seek them, wandering and wailing in the night. She is also said to kidnap children, who are never seen again. A chance meeting with her is dangerous.
All right, there. Polls are now closed. Panels will begin their analysis. After the panel analysis, you'll get your chance to vote again. I'm trying to remember, Miriam, what's the word you created with analysis? You created a new word tonight with analysis. I'm trying to remember what that was.
Honestly, it was so good. I don't remember it either.
No, it was amazing.
Analysizer, I think.
I think you're an analysizer. Yeah, absolutely.
Analysizer.
That's
I mean,
amazing.
I think it should be a word. Let's be all clear.
You know,
Good
it's
word.
okay. It's okay. We can make up words whenever we want. Do you want to start with the analysis tonight?
Okay. I feel one of two things. One is I'm not feeling any energy coming off of this video specific, but I do feel that this legend has some truth to it. I'm sure that legends over time obviously accumulate rumors and misinformation, but I feel like this is coming from the story itself comes from a very real place. But for this video, I have to call myth.
Myth. All right. Myth from Miriam. Wow. Dude, wow.
Well,
I mean,
That's
I mean,
gotta be a
it's-
first.
well, I mean, apart from last week, but I mean, 2 weeks in a row that you're mything it. You're
I am
mything it.
missing it.
All right. Let's go over to Ghost Inspector Greg, and let's get your thoughts on this. What you thinking?
Okay, I'm the guilty party, right? I mean, it was submitted from viral video, so I am guilty for submitting that video. Okay, now, as Miriam said, okay, it's an amazing legend. Okay, and I mean, it's just wildly popular, especially amongst the Hispanic community. It's crazy, and they believe it to be true. And I believe it to be true too. However, okay, being one who has seen several full body apparitions, okay, I've never seen one walk. Okay, so I've seen a simulation of walking, but it's always afloat. Okay, I'm just telling you, this is just me from my experiences, and so I'm going to say absolutely 100%. Even though I enjoyed posting it. Okay, I mean it was fun. It's great paranormal fun, but I'm going to say because of that, because whatever it was walking, okay, literally on the ground. I have to say this is a myth.
Awesome. All right, let's go over to Mr. Ryan, and you doing some analysis for us?
I have some. So I took a clip of the video here, the walking like Greg was saying, and I slowed it way down here. This is about 30% speed. And what he's talking about, this is dragging on the ground, and then you see kind of the knee bend as it's going along. I'll play it again here so you guys can see it. There's the knee coming out, and the sheet or dress or whatever this person is wearing is dragging on the ground. You can kind of see it going up and down as it walks across the grass. This is a complete myth for me. Good attempt at a home video, but hopefully the person didn't get hurt too much walking around in the dark with a sheet over their head.
That's pretty funny. So with that, Ryan, do you got anything to say?
I do. We have some numbers from the pre-poll if you guys would like to see that.
Yes. Let me get the banner up. Okay, go for it.
So we were at 64% myth, 27 mystery, and 9% unknown.
That's before our analysis. Okay,
Before our
cool.
analysis.
All right. So the question does become at this point then, did your analysis change if you voted for something other than myth? Whether it did or not, please vote again. We want to know if the panel has shifted your viewpoint on image one. And remember, if your analysis did not change, please vote the same one more time, because we just want to see what the analysis that we provided, if that's changed your opinion. Here is the countdown to vote again. All right. Now we get to see
Okay.
what everyone says about what their thoughts were.
So Annette seeing this as a mystery. Patricia didn't see the poll. Hopefully you can find that poll, Patricia. If not, we can try and help you out. Joshua, rooted in truth but fake video. Okay. Amanda, hi Amanda from Japan.
Did you
these guys are
vote?
just-
Oh, sorry. Anyway.
Greg is going to push you the extra mile and ask if you voted. She's mything the point. There's a whole funny conversation going on that I think I missed a lot of it, but these guys are all talking amongst themselves. Okay, that was my thought. Walking made it myth. Okay, just mything it. That was really funny. Staged. We got a lot of people here agreeing that this is that it's rooted in truth. No, I stick with my gut. All right, no one's fighting you, Josh. Josh is ready to fight over there.
Come on.
I know. And that's a mystery too. Double voting. Stacy, where have you been? For this video, yes. Okay. Oh, here's Jeremy. Jeremy, we haven't picked on you yet. Let's do that. Changed my mind. Ryan pointed out something that I didn't catch and I changed my vote. Oh, look at that. The dress dragging on the ground is showing no horizontal motion for being caught on rocks or twigs, etc. Ooh, calling you out. Nice, Jeremy. I voted myth initially. Are things changing for against Jeremy? Hold on. I think the video itself is myth, but I do think the story is credible. Chris agrees. Patricia found it. Okay, good. Annette thinks that's a bad actor. All right. All right. So what do we've got now for post?
Posts are up.
All right. So what are the, go ahead.
Look at that difference.
We're sitting at 91% myth, 0 mystery, and 8% unknown. We were at 100% myth until right at the very end, somebody voted unknown.
I think that was Joshua who said, I'm sticking to my gut.
Yeah.
I don't know who it was, but I thought we were going to have a clean sweep there.
Yeah, somebody's hanging tough.
Voting should remain anonymous to protect all of our viewers. Sorry, Joshua, didn't mean to call you out there.
No, because none of us would go after anybody for how they voted. Right, Miriam?
I only go after you guys, and sometimes I turn on the audience if it's necessary.
I like it. You said it better than I could ever say. It is truly you turn on the audience, and it can be ugly. But I mean, it keeps them in line, and that's the main thing. Said myth.
I was wrong. I was the first. It's weird. I've never been wrong before. It feels very odd.
I was going to say we gotta edit that and so we can have it forever. That you said you were wrong. So even though we'll play it and you'll be like, I never said that. So even though it'd be more like I never said that. But anyway, it's
you are on one tonight.
I just maybe I should have had my ritual. I didn't have my ritual before. Saying that almost diplomatically. All righty, let's move. Anyone else have anything to say about the last video that we watched? Any closing comments about? No one thought it could have been residual or anything like that.
Oh, it was not.
No, but I will say this. I thought it was a fun video because I never have heard. Yeah. I had not heard of that until this video. Yeah. That legend. So I loved it. It's
such a great legend. I'm telling you, it is such a great legend. The whole storyline behind it. If anybody, people should really research and look in and read into it and find out because it's really fascinating.
But do so after my trivia question.
Yeah, later on.
But before trivia, though, it's time for Myth or Mystery viral video segment brought to you by Ghost Inspector Greg, who's joining us tonight. Audience, please let us know if you'd like to see either of these two videos analyzed or neither. Voting is open on YouTube. Remember, it's at Myth or Mystery Live. Let's take a look at the viral video segment of the week.
Welcome back to another Viral Videos with Ghost Inspector Greg. Let's get into it. boy, this little girl, she's excited about Grandma's birthday party.
As the video plays out, it seems that this footage is nothing more than just a normal video of someone recording their grandma, or at least it seems like that. As everyone collectively sings, a shadow-like figure bolts behind the grandma. In a swift motion, the figure is gone. It rushes over at full speed, but not so fast that we can't discern what this was. As viewers have noted, it kinda looks like a child, or a girl to be exact, who's running at an inhuman speed. Perhaps it was running so fast that no one had noticed it except the camera. Now this video becomes a whole lot creepier when reading the description it came with. As it states, the grandmother in this footage had a daughter who unfortunately passed away many years ago. When she was alive, she would often run around the house while playing with her older sibling.
Taxi, taxi, the tsunami victim called. Let us know what you think by voting at Myth or Mystery. There they are.
That's cool. And
Good ones.
get your vote in there. Ghost Inspector Greg, what do you do every week to pick the videos that you hand over to us? Is there any, you're just kind of looking to see what kind of hits your fancy, or what is it that you do to kind of figure out what you want to share?
Well, I scroll down through my stuff that I posted, and usually sometimes it's mostly from there. Sometimes every once in a while I grab one from someplace else. You know, we had we had one that was a replacement, because the one we had planned on, we had a party pooper that didn't want to really kind of let us use it. So we went in a different direction, but that's kind of how I search for them, and if I don't like something specifically on my site, I'll find something out there.
I mean, you have to kind of get it has to be kind of cool to be able to get all these different videos in and kind of just be like, in some cases, probably blown away by some of the stuff that you're seeing.
Yeah, I post maybe 2 or 3 a week. And I really should be posting more of my investigations, but I just can't get around to getting the editing done and whatnot. Like the one that told me F off the other day, and then it told me to get out. You know, you'll love that one. Well, I'll show that one when that comes up. But anyway, the thing is, it's fun, and a real challenge, to be honest with you, is viral video. Myth or Mystery is hey, I gotta stay on my toes.
Yeah,
I can find these videos, man.
We love them. We really appreciate
to marry them. You know,
that's me. I'm here. Sorry.
I've seen the rap.
I'm sorry. I was doing the polling. I was doing my polling.
Yeah.
Do you see what we have to deal with, though, Greg? I mean, honestly, it's like you hear Miriam, just there's like some kind of tone or something I need to play for you to.
It might be like that scratching of a chalkboard, but it's still beautiful music, okay, to everybody's ears.
Everybody might be a jump, but yeah.
Do we have polling for these videos?
Polling is up. 54% of the win. Video 1 got it.
Wow, that's cool. I'm gonna say that's the one I was hoping that would be picked. So
me too. I was really hoping for that one.
You all are winners. You're all winners in my book. You deserve one of these, like nobody's business. That's for sure. All right. The best part of the show, though, is right now. And oh God, what does Jeremy want?
He's complaining about me, so you'll like it.
It's funny. He turns it, but he turns it about himself. Ultimately, that's kind of what that comment was.
I was paying attention. It was work related. I mean, this show related. It was this show related. Okay, you're not my father. Why am I explaining myself?
I don't know what you're doing.
What's happening? I'm yelling at the comments.
That too.
I'm yelling at the comments.
Here we damn you comments. Okay. The best part of the show begins now. All right, remember, folks, and we have a model here to show us some brand new merch that has just breaking news in the merch community right now. And
I really like those.
Those are nice, Harlow.
It's very sturdy.
Yes, great job, Harlow.
Yeah, that's
and the water tastes very good in it.
Oh, that's good. Even though it's LA water, I mean, it doesn't
drink water. Not drink water down this way.
So what we have here is same thing as every week. You have 5 seconds to answer the question. And if you're over on YouTube, you have a little bit of an edge to it as well. Just know that if you look up the answer, may God have mercy on your soul. But other than that, just have fun with it. Here you go, because I know how much people like questions that have a year to them as well. The year will be Merriman 3D. I don't know. This is you can get one or both parts right. Okay. So the question here is, where was La Llorona first seen? Where was La Llorona first seen? And if you can answer the question, you can also maybe add as well, what year was she first seen? You're going to start the countdown right now.
That's tough.
So where was La Llorona first seen? Do you have a city? Because you're so close. Do you have a city? So oh, for God's sake, you look that up. You look that up. You're a cheater. No, he's not allowed on the show in 2 weeks. Okay.
Wait, there's other people. Is he right?
Yeah, he was right.
No, someone.
Yeah, he was.
Listen, I told you guys how to cheat last time. I said just wait for Jeremy to put his answer in. We're not going to let Jeremy win.
Yeah, but you put it up on the screen.
I know. I shouldn't have done that.
So that's part of the problem, I think, with that. But you know what?
Yeah.
You know what though? This is how I'm going to show that I'm upset, and no sound effect to him winning. No sound effect to him winning. No applause.
Wow, you must really be mad.
I'm so angry right now. I mean,
what just happened to Ryan?
Ryan just walked off or died. One of the two. Did he?
What just happened? Did he? Seriously, what just happened to Ryan?
Something's going on with my computers again.
Ryan!
I
was seriously, I was like, he doesn't even care. I'm sitting here worried, and he's just mad about his computer. All right.
Very mad. I would
Ghost Inspector Greg, do you see the level of professionalism I have to deal with here every week?
Well,
I mean,
well, when he disappeared, I thought I might have had a viral video for next week. It was that close.
I think
yes, I got my first vid. Oh, I don't.
I think you're fair to say that anything with Ryan in it is a viral video of some kind. So I think you're in good shape there.
It's painful.
So, Ryan, do you need seatbelts in your chair? I mean, I just want to make sure that we're good here.
The equipment that would work, it would be very nice.
Ryan.
Is your microphone even working now? I can hear you, but you're kind of you're all over the place. It sounded like he fell. It really did.
It did. Now wait, more importantly, since Ryan's fine, did Jeremy win? Jeremy, you won. Fine.
Not only did he get it right, because Annette was close. She said Mexico, but it's Mexico City, and I'd feel horrible to let that through, of course. And then it was 1550. So I think if.
But you know what? Sorry, go ahead. You're gonna
No. Go for it.
Age before beauty.
So here's the thing. I think if Jeremy was any kind of gentleman, he would allow Annette's name to go into Scully. Jeremy.
But we know that Jeremy isn't. So sorry, Annette. He's really mean.
Oh, jeez.
Watch Jeremy's like, no, I really want that mug.
Well, he gets, so now because that's in there, people get a choice of that as well, right? Don't add my name to the skull. I'm already in there. Yeah, you are.
Is he though? Did I add him?
Sure.
I feel like I didn't.
Jill agrees with me because I'm right as usual. And
okay, Annette, you're going in Scully. It's official. Drum roll, please.
Wait, we do that? I thought that was just for the winners, but here you go.
Oh, I cut off the A. Wait, I'm not ready. Do it again.
That's closer.
All right, that was lame.
Here's the thing, though, Jeremy. If you win, hey man, I know you brought like 5 of these, so I will buy it off you half price.
We need the money. That sounds good. But you have to give us the money, Jeremy. I need that $5 bad.
There's like an underground, like black market of the merchandise happening on our show.
Merch that doesn't sell.
And it should, quite frankly.
Listen, look at Annette. It's all right. It was fun. No, Annette, your name is going in there.
It's in there. Yeah, give it to. No, we're not giving it to him.
No, nobody likes him.
That is actually a scientific fact. So
poor Jeremy. It's a scientific fact.
We've done excessive research on it. Okay, so anyway, why don't we move on from this dark chapter of Myth or Mystery Trivia, and so fair enough.
Arthur, that's awesome.
Okay, so once again, folks, we're going to move on to image number 2 now. We're gonna ask you to vote before the panel does their analysis. Image number 2 will be played 3 times. The third time in slow motion. You will have 60 seconds. Some even call it a minute to complete your vote. So it's 3 times, once in slow motion, 60 seconds to vote. Enjoy. Here is image number 2.
This pet camera footage comes from Cornwall, England. Several orbs can be seen moving in different directions. Then in the lower right part of the screen, a white, small dog-sized shape runs quickly away from the camera. The family believes this may be their 3-year-old Maltese dog, Evie, who recently passed. They had been deeply bonded with Evie, never apart until a family wedding took them out of the country. That's when Evie grew ill and was rushed to the emergency vet. That night around 3 a.m., the dog's owner woke, hearing Evie's howl, and later learned this was approximately the time of her passing. Signs of Evie soon followed, a bird flying in and landing on Evie's blanket, and her favorite balls appearing and disappearing. While trying to process her grief, the owner happened to learn about orbs, and subsequently set up a pet camera. Multiple orbs and possible image of Evie have since been captured.
All right, the polls are now closed. Panel will begin their analysis. After the panel analysis, you all get a chance to vote again. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. All right. So with that being said, why don't we start with you, Miriam? What you got for us?
All right. What I'd like to do is what I'm trying to do right now is try and pull up this video so I can put it. I want us to look at it, but it doesn't seem. Hold on one sec. Image 2. That's not working. That's weird. Okay, so we will leave that. This is a hard one, okay? Because this happened pretty recently. Also, there's a lot that I am feeling from the family. And it was even actually hard for me to create the video for this. It was hard for me to create the promo that we usually make for the show, which I never ended up making. And I've noticed tonight that I've had my one dog, Opal, glued to me during this whole show. And typically she doesn't deal with me till we're done. But I think it was because this is a tough, it's a tough read. I wanted to see if I can pull up, Greg, if I pull up a video, can we mute it from here?
I think so. Yeah, we should be able to. Yeah.
Okay, so let me pull. It's not letting me pull up any of these videos.
Interesting, because you should be able to.
Right. I just wanted. I don't understand why. Oh, here comes something. Okay. Okay, so that's one I wanted to play, but muted.
Do you want me to share mine?
Oh, yeah, that would be great. Could you do that?
Give me 1 second. I'll add the full video, or do you just need a portion of it?
Whatever you got is fine.
1 second.
Sorry, guys. I wanted to try tonight without pulling up the videos during this segment, but for this one, I feel like I really want it.
Mm-hmm.
You want it big too?
Whatever works. I'm going to actually put us on top.
All right, there you go.
Okay, thank you. And then I'll put us here. Okay, cool. Thank you. So I have pictures of Evie here on my phone also. And so I'm looking at those while I'm doing the read. I feel like, so there's a lot of activity in this video. As you guys saw, there was a lot of, I had to put in a lot of arrows because there's all kinds of stuff flying around. There's a bunch of stuff there. Some of it's Evie, some of it isn't Evie. Okay. For me, Evie is still very present with the family because the family is still experiencing a sense of shock and confusion and not understanding what happened. And so Evie has said, which we hear this, well, I hear this a lot with people and animals, that they'll stick around until there is some sense of acceptance. And I don't mean acceptance in a negative way, but acceptance of the grief and being able to experience and allow the grief in a way that is more healing than a sense of shock. And so so Evie, for me, is saying that she is in there's this, if you guys noticed at the end of that video, there was a picture with a circle around the image. Do you have that one, Ryan?
Just the image?
Whatever version is that right there. Yeah.
Sure, you're cutting into my presentation now.
I'm not going to say anything analytical, I promise. I just wanted to state that image there is where I am feeling her and hearing her, and where she is saying that is me. And right now Mom is grasping for any connection to her, but the truth is Evie is actually been sitting to the right of her since she passed. So Evie is like so close. Mom probably feels her regularly and doesn't believe herself that she's feeling her, but she sits to the right of her and is basically bonded and connected with her. But she is also telling the family that she wants them to adopt another dog. She wants them to bring someone else into the family. She doesn't want them to wait too long, because she's saying that this next dog they bring in will be one that will stay long term. Evie was never supposed to stay very long, although the way she left was difficult, obviously, and was probably the worst way possible that could happen for a pet parent. But she's saying that happened for a reason. It feels like somebody in the family had somebody leave recently. I don't know if they physically passed or if they just separated. Maybe there was a fight or a disagreement, or I don't know, or they moved away. And so there's this lesson in there that Evie's wanting to bring, of understanding that just because people and animals separate, whether they separate physically or they separate because they leave bodies, doesn't mean that we need to let go of them forever and completely. I know that's kind of cliche and we hear that all the time, but there's a deeper rooted separation issue that one or both of these pet parents are having on a larger scale. And animals come in to teach us lessons that we sometimes aren't getting, or lessons that are very big for us that continue to repeat. Animals will come in and help us close that, stop that wheel from spinning. So stop that lesson from continuing to happen. And they'll teach us in many unique ways. And so I will say that this is a mystery, because I am being told by Evie that Evie was captured on camera. And so I say mystery on this. And my heart just goes out to that family, because I've been feeling them all week. And I think all of us have had animals, but I went through it recently myself too. And so the pain is very real, and I get it. I get it. Nothing anyone says will make it any better. I get that.
It's a tough one for sure. Absolutely. So Ghost Inspector Greg, Miriam has said mystery. What are your thoughts on the video?
Well, Evie's a little cutie.
Right.
Okay. Such a wonderful little baby. And I do believe that apparition, I do believe it's Evie. And but as a study of pareidolia. Okay. There's something I want to point out, and we maybe don't have time for this.
Go for it.
But in the carpet, okay, next to the door, there is a dog very similar to Evie. Maybe a little larger, but very, very similar. And along with that, there are a couple of very, very clear faces, in that carpeting. Mm-hmm. And so for me, okay, I believe that there is some spirituality to that. I just believe that, and I believe that there's more than just Evie there. So my opinion, and like I said, when it comes to dogs and pareidolia, those are some soft spots for me, and I love them both. So anyway, I've got to say that I definitely believe this is a mystery. I believe that's Evie. So.
That's great. Thank you very much, Ryan. What you got for us?
I got a couple of clips here, and then you saw my pictures too that I wanted to take a look at. Oops, sorry. So I slowed this one down again, so we can see what's going on. Now, again, what you're going to want to look at is right in here. It'll play it again here. This is at about 30% speed. I just want you guys to see it really slow because I know it goes super fast in the original video. And then I'll take it back and forth here a little bit so you guys can really get a feel for that shape that's coming in. So that's original speed there. But then we'll go right about, where was it? Here. You can almost make out the legs, right in here. It's almost got the legs there as it's going through. Let me back it up a little bit more. Now, there's a bunch of other orbs and stuff in this video that I can't really comment on. I'm not a huge fan of orbs on low-res cameras like this, but this is something that I've never really seen before in terms of an orb or a bug or anything like this. And then I want to kind of highlight these three pictures too. So this first one up in here, this is when it first comes into frame. And what we're kind of looking at, to me, what you kind of see is like a back and a head, maybe a nose, and then a couple of legs. That's what I see. And then the next frame, when it comes in, it's kind of distorting a little bit more, getting a little bit bigger. And then the final frame over here, it just kind of zooms out of frame. So it's very slow, or very fast, I mean. But to me, this has got to be a myth. I don't know. I'm sorry, mystery. I don't know what else to call it. This is a mystery.
Oh my God. I was almost like,
sorry.
I'm sitting here in tears. I'm like, oh my God. And he's like, this has got to be a myth. And I'm like, that's it. I quit.
I'm thinking like anyone who, and no offense to anybody who voted, anyone who's voted myth is a monster. So
I immediately thought bah humbug.
Yeah, like let's go get him. Oh my goodness! Yeah, that was great.
So let's look at who Greg just called monsters. Ryan, do you have numbers ready on your end
for beforehand? Pre-analysis,
yeah.
Yep. Okay. We were at 15% myth, 76 mystery, and 7% unknown. I'm really curious to see what they'll look like afterwards now.
Absolutely. So that leads to the question then, did your analysis change by what you just seen everyone say? If so, whether it did or not, please go and vote again. We want to know if the panel has shifted your viewpoint on image number 2. And remember, if your analysis did not change, please vote the same one more time because we really want to get that information. Here's the countdown. Now, please go vote. All right, it's now time to see what the audience said for this video, and we'll take a look at their comments.
All right, so let's see. Okay. I definitely love animals more than humans. I believe Evie stuck around. Joshua saw her. Let's see.
Awesome.
Hello. Oh, Linda always jumps in late. John.
Oh, she thinks it's you, apparently. Definitely Miriam.
John is yelling at us that no one is an expert. Okay. I agree with Miriam. I have seen similar things. She agrees with, Stacy gave you a nickname, Ghost Inspector Greg.
Yeah. Sorry, Katie Stafford gave that to me already. A gig.
I could see her ears and her little butt. Look like she got up from laying down. So everyone is seeing her in that image. Her energy created her zoomy. Oh my God, Jeremy's the monster?
And that's surprising in what way?
Oh, Jeremy. I'm open to the idea of paranormal phenomena, but I'm skeptical of orbs and vague patterns found in low-quality photos and videos. Myth. All right, Arthur, good for you. I like when people speak their mind. Very good, Arthur.
It's a safe place, you monster. So
shock face, go Ryan. I know, go Ryan. Definitely mystery. She stands firm. Okay, there's so many coming in now. So John, not yelling at you. I know I was teasing you, but you can yell. It's it, because even if you yell, it still sounds the same to us through comments. I saw her there more than her in the house. Okay, this is great. I loved how the smoky shape still looks like a dog running around. Isn't that crazy?
It truly does. To me, it truly does. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's see what we've got post-analysis. You ready, Ryan?
I am.
Go for it.
So post-analysis, we are at 16% myth, 83% mystery, and 0 unknown. So the unknowns went to mystery.
Very cool. That's awesome.
That is very cool. So as we're running a little bit late, do we still want to do second trivia?
Yeah, why not? Let's go for it.
Jeremy needs another chance in there, right?
Right, here we go. Now, remember, you have 5 seconds to answer the question. If you get it correctly, you are going to watch Miriam live on the air, write your name down, and put it into Scully, okay? And we're keeping on the theme of dogs for this. So here is your question. What year did Stephen King write the book Cujo?
Yes, Annette, you can vote again. Yes, Annette, you can vote again.
Yes. So once again, what year did Stephen King write the book Cujo? You have 5 seconds to answer the question. Here's your 5 seconds starting now. Once again, what year did Stephen King write the book Cujo?
No. Skeleton Crew came in first. Ah! Hold on. Skeleton Crew was there first. Is that right?
Okay.
Oh, come on, man.
You had one before Skeleton Crew in there.
Joshua Dixon, 85?
Nope, sorry.
Oh.
All right, so it was Sticks Boy.
It is. There you go. So you got that going for you. So writing the same names down every week.
Sticks Boy, you got it. All right.
Every week.
Come on, you guys. We need another brain in here.
Just print out a page with their names and just rip it out and put it in when they win. So
all right. That was good.
That was good. I mean, we can't guarantee Chuck, if your name gets misplaced between now and the time we draw it, but you know,
Jeremy.
So okay, as we wrap up here, let's take a look at the scoreboard. We have the scoreboard ready to go.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's the scoreboard. Oh my God, it looks so pretty. Stacy, not only have you not won, but you're losing really hard.
Yeah, that's poor form, is what they say. Let's see here. So here we go. The panel voted in sync this week, completely in sync.
Wow.
Whatever.
I guess so, if you say so.
Is
All
Joe
right,
done yet?
video number 1, 63% myth. And the panel said myth. Video number 2, 91%. Oh, video number 2 is 91% mystery, not myth. That Ryan got into her head, and we all voted mystery.
No, the revote. You're looking at the revote.
Oh, the revote? I did this last time, didn't I?
Yep.
All right. Well, Ryan, you read it. You're the robot.
So image number 1, the revote was 91% myth. Agreed with everybody. On video number 2, pretty much everybody was mystery all across the board.
Image number 1.
except freaking Jeremy. Didn't Jeremy vote myth on little Evie?
Poor Evie.
We're gonna get him.
We're
gonna give Evie's parents your information, Jeremy. They're probably gonna have a few words for you.
Well, I like this. We send people out to hurt our audience. Wait, there's some kind of real. What is wrong with us?
I'm not even on the. Oh, okay, hold on. RTR, Ryan the robot.
All right, Greg. This is from Evie. Boom.
Yeah.
Well, Jeremy is wrong. All right. Well, we all agree on something. We should put that on the scoreboard. Who agrees with Jeremy?
It could be underneath submit your videos to mythormystery@yahoo.com. Underneath it says Jeremy's always wrong. You know, I mean, it's just, just a simple thing that we can have there that will get the point across succinctly. No, this is good. This is really good. Ghost Inspector Greg, did you enjoy your time with us tonight?
Thank you guys for having me. You are wonderful gentlemen, and that is one of the most amazing people I've ever met. In the middle there.
I'm just assuming he's talking to me, obviously.
I absolutely am. But
do you like the way I
yours
just
as
assumed
well.
that? I was like, I'll just take that, true or not.
Thank you guys.
Greg.
I appreciate having me. Thank you.
I'm still kind of like I'm just
On
kind
the
of floored
fence?
by the whole thing about what I don't even know what you said. It was overly complimentary towards. You have to work. Do you work with her?
I did pay him to say that.
Yeah.
Fine.
So we're going to be back next week. Thank you for joining us on Myth or Mystery. Each week we bring new videos for you and the panel to weigh in on. Now, if you caught paranormal on camera, please send it to us at mythormystery@yahoo.com. If you enjoyed the show, please like and share it. We really would appreciate it. Once again, send it to mythormystery@yahoo.com. We're going to see you next Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Central. Thank you very much for joining us here on Myth or Mystery. We'll see you next week. Good dog.